Hello Scorpio, welcome to your mid-April reading. Thank you for joining me. This is for Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Scorpio, let's firstly look at the mystical Shaman. You've pulled the card of the Seer. And I like this energy because it's very similar to the High Priestess in traditional tarot. It's about the capacity to reach beyond obvious details and look into the hidden realms, where information is available to those who are ready to perceive it. The symbol represents psychic perception, intuition, and the capacity to know something. The Seer knows truth and seeks truth beyond all else, and sees reality as it truly is without judgment. The Seer can read between the lines and understand what is not being said, looking beyond what may be at first glance or at face value. The Seer invites you to trust your intuition and follow it as it leads you forward. You may have felt blocked, Scorpio, for a little while here, because I get a challenge. You've gone through a challenge, and there may have been a little bit of denial, I have to say here, Scorpio, about what you've been telling yourself around this situation. I get a little bit of wishful thinking here, Scorpio, but wishful thinking won't make what you desire happen, especially if you're refusing to see things as they truly are. So the Seer comes forth here and offers you a way to see the reality. See the reality, see the truth, so that you can move forward. You know, the truth hurts, but it will set you free. There's a reason why that's an old saying, a cliche, if you will. But I get a moment of true power for you, Scorpio. A true power. When you're ready to surrender, you'll be shown the truth. Once you do so, your eyes will open and you'll receive this powerful gift of seeing things for how they truly are. And I get the feeling that this will be a moment of personal empowerment for you, and one which will remove this blockage that you have around you, Scorpio. Now, from the Gateway Oracle cards, you've pulled the card of being in the flow. So for you, it is the affirmation of I am in the flow of the universe. The meaning of this card is that if you don't resist this information that is being given to you, things will go easier. So here it's about letting go of what you have formerly believed about this situation, and allowing this to be in this flow so that you can move, so that this blockage can be finally removed from your life, letting things flow effortlessly. When you're truly in the flow, you don't need to push or exert great effort to make things happen. So Scorpio, if there is a situation in your life that hasn't fallen into place, let it go. If there aren't smooth currents regarding a specific area of your life, it might mean that you're trying to control the outcome, or that you're being overly self-critical. Know that you can flow around any obstacle, but the way to do this is with gratitude and showing appreciation. So allow others and spirit to support and care for you. And Scorpio, if there's anything stopping your ability to adapt to the circumstances of your life, how can you move beyond it? There's very much an energy here of perhaps feeling like you needed to stay in control of a situation, but it hasn't served you, I feel. It hasn't served you. So let's see. Let's see where this goes. I'm going to leave this as the overall energy for this reading. And I'll be using the Druidcraft deck. So Scorpio, let's do a few more shuffles here for you. For Scorpio, I have you as the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I feel like all you really want is stability. But there's some kind of blockage towards achieving that in your life. So let's see. We'll cut these cards, and then we'll get straight into this reading, Scorpio. Firstly, let's look at the energy of the person that you're thinking about, what they bring to the table when it comes to you, their flaw as you see it, how they feel about you, how you feel about them, the strengths between you, the weaknesses, the potential for a healthy relationship crossed by any roadblock, and the outcome. Okay, Scorpio, let's take a look. The energy of the person that you're dealing with. The Four of Swords in reverse. Okay. So with this one, it's coming out of a break. Coming out of a time of, I feel, isolation. A time out, if you will. I feel like this break, this time was needed to sort things out, to find clarity, to heal from something. I feel it's more of a mental energy here, Scorpio. Now this could be someone around you, it could be you even, however this resonates. But I do feel that there is a rejoining, a wanting to get back out there and rejoin the world after finding out. Well, I get this information here of seeing more clearly, seeing the truth, being given by the universe this truth so that you can remove this obstacle from your life. Now, what this person brings to the table when it comes to you, we have the Death card in reverse. So yeah, it's been something that you've been clinging to for a very long time, and it has prevented you from moving forward, of being in the flow. So I did pick up the blockage at the beginning of this reading, Scorpio, but the seer tells me that by finding out this information, by seeing things clearly, by seeing beyond what may be at face value, this is what removes that blockage. This is what allows you to move on, to let go of what no longer is working for you. Because I get it's mostly to do with you feeling like you needed to control outcomes, and that's why you haven't been able to just let this end naturally. That's why there's this sense of clinging to this feeling of being out of control. Now the floor, as you see it, we've got the Three of Wands. Yeah, I do feel that whoever this person was in your life, they have moved on, and there's an energy around them of exploration. I feel exploration and seeing what else is out there. They may not have been ready to settle down. They may not have been ready to have a long-term relationship. They may have just been getting out of a divorce or some kind of long-term relationship and were looking to explore. I get an energy of exploration, and they were in the process of seeking something, but they weren't really sure what they were seeking. So you met them at a particular time here, Scorpio, I think, where they were seeking. Now, how they feel about you, we've got the Four of Cups. Okay, so with this one, I do feel that they see that you are someone who has gone through a period. I get this is mostly to do with your energy here, both of these fours, of isolation, withdrawal, after an ending, something that you weren't able to let go of here, Scorpio. There's been a time of you being withdrawn and not really looking at moving on. You've had difficulty trying to see what are the good things, or being appreciative of the good things or the opportunities that are still to come. Very much still focused here on the things that are missing, or the things that have made you feel sad, or perhaps even for some of you, I pick up some mild depression as well. But I get at the same time there's healing. So there's good news here in that there's healing around you from this. Let's take a look and see how you're viewing this person. Yeah, the Lovers. So you see this person as you wanted to be lovers with them. They may have been a Gemini for some of you, but not all of you. There's a feeling here that you wanted to, you miss this. You miss this this person. You miss being in their life. You miss how you felt around them. Very much a feeling here of you. I pick up this person was very tempting to you. Let's have a look at the strengths. We have the Seven of Swords in reverse. Okay. So with this one, it's about forgiveness, I feel. I feel like the strength around this is all about forgiveness. Forgiveness of this person for whatever they did, because I feel that they have moved on. Forgiveness of that person. Now, there may have been things that you suspected, but you don't really fully know. That's why we have the seer here. Of things that were going on in the background, hidden things. But I do get this energy around this person of, I don't feel like they're coming clean. They may be, for some of you. Some of them may be coming clean here to say what was going on there, perhaps things that you weren't aware of behind the scenes. But I pick it up mainly as forgiveness, but forgiveness from you towards this person for whatever they did, and it'll be different for each one of you. Now, the weakness here is the Ace of Cups in reverse. So for this, it was an unrequited love situation. I do feel that while you wanted this connection, Scorpio, this other person didn't. They were in the middle of this exploration phase of their life where they were looking to see what's out there, but weren't really looking to make a commitment or to settle down. Let's take a look here and see what the potential is. We've got the Nine of Cups in reverse, and it's crossed by the Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah. So this is the thing. It's something that you wished for, something that you've hoped for, something that you've still desired. And with this one, it's very much an energy here of wishful thinking that will not make what you desire happen, especially when you're refusing to see things as they are. While the truth hurts, it will also set you free so that you can remove this obstacle. So stop fighting for this, Scorpio. The message is very clear. Wishful thinking won't make it so. And for you, it's about seeing the truth, and although the truth will hurt, it's also necessary. For you, I think you have to get out of this energy here of wanting to fight to keep this relationship alive in some capacity, even if that's just in your mind. Let's take a look at the outcome. Okay, I've got the Nine of Swords. So this holding on, this clinging, if you will, to this wishing for this to still be in your life or to happen in your life is actually the blockage. It's preventing you from moving on, from feeling lighter in spirit. It's a dark, heavy energy around the Nine of Swords here. Definitely feelings of stress, anxiety and worry that you haven't been able to control this situation. You know, when we think of that card of being in the flow, Scorpio, it's a difficult thing for Scorpios to do. But the questions to ask here is there anything stopping your ability to adapt to the circumstances of your life? Well, I feel it's this control. Very much an energy here of what is the most important area in your life to let go of so that you can get into that flow. Do you feel the need to stay in control, and does that truly serve you? Because I feel that clinging to this, still wishing to be lovers with this person, not letting it go, not compromising your position here, stubbornly refusing to see the truth, is preventing you from moving on. And for you, this Nine of Swords, I feel, is very much an energy of feeling the pushback from the universe because you're not, or you're pushing back at the universe. It's really kind of a push-pull energy around it. Because when you're truly in the flow, you don't need to push, you don't need to exert great effort to make things happen. So if around this situation, it seems like if you feel like you need to really push or really exert a lot of energy or control to try and make this happen, for it to fall into place, you have to let it go because it's not the right situation for you. It's the universe saying to you here, Scorpio, that if it's too much, if it's taking too much of your energy, if it's draining your energy, then you have to let it go. It's not the right time. If there aren't smooth currents regarding a specific person or area of your life, it might mean that you're trying to control the outcome, or perhaps you're being overly self-critical as well. So it's about removing of obstacles, but by not trying to, I feel it's by being more in the flow and letting things just happen. The way to do this is with gratitude, with appreciation, allowing others and spirit to support and care for you without, it's dropping this kind of Seven of Wands energy, I feel. It's in the reverse, so it tells me that you're still holding on to this, you're still maintaining your position. And for you, it's like you're fighting. I see this man here fighting against these people down here, but you're fighting against spirit. You're fighting against the universe. You're fighting against something that wasn't meant to happen in your life, because you feel like if you just keep it alive or keep wishing, then there's still a chance. But it's something that was difficult from the outset, I feel. It was never an easy energy. It was never an easy flow. There was no flow to this. So I feel like you were fighting from day one around this person. And the universe was trying to tell you that this is not the right thing for you. This is not your path. But for you, you've exerted force against the universe here to try and get whatever this person or this thing was in your life going. But it hasn't worked out. But it hasn't worked out for a very good reason, and it's for your greater good, although you're having trouble seeing that right now here, Scorpio. So we'll continue this in part 2. I hope that you join me there. The link will be below in the descriptions box. I'll be clarifying everything here, going a bit, a lot further in depth. It'll be about another 30 to 40 minute reading, so I hope that I see you there. But for you, it's about seeing the truth and being more in the flow of the universe, rather than trying to exert force around or pushing back at the universe. And for you, it's about being ready to receive the truth, receive that moment of clarity where you can heal and move on from this. So we'll continue this in part 2. Please join me there. Again, the link is below in the descriptions box, and that will be on the Vimeo channel. If I don't see you there, Scorpio, then I wish you all the very best with this. If you would like a personal reading, please email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and I will speak to you soon, Scorpio. Bye for now.